Hello and welcome to Quartic training. This shows the part-time course structure. Typically, part-time courses will run over 4 or 5 months, and you can see here that if you're starting in June or July or August, you do the level 1 training through to the December exam at the end of that year. The level 2, you get your results in January, the end of January, in time to do your level 2 course through to June. Then bit of a break, and you do level 3 the following June. If you're starting this in January, February, at the beginning of the calendar year, then you do level 1 in June here, but have a 6-month break, then level 2 the following year, and level 3 the year after that. Of course, if you are starting a course, let's say in the autumn for level 2, we will provide full support to our candidates during that break. You'll find the curriculum each year is published in around July. So if you're in August, let's say, and you want to do the level 2 course in 10 months time, although the actual live classroom courses won't have started, you will find our distance learning product, our classroom recordings, start going up just a month or so after the curriculum is published, and we will provide you with all the support that you need right from the beginning, even before the classes start. All of our students get an extensive amount of study support from the day they sign up all the way through to the day of their exam, and to be honest, even after the exam, because we always hold a couple of parties in the week after each exam. The first thing all candidates get, this is full-time, part-time and distance learning. They get a free one-to-one study session with a tutor. They will sit down for 15, 20 minutes, half an hour to discuss the person's own background, their strengths and weaknesses. One thing we've really learned about our students is that each person has their own style of learning, their own strengths and weaknesses, and to try and say to a class, this is how you study, is not appropriate. You must speak to students individually and work out an appropriate study route for them personally. And this is how we start all of our students, full-time, part-time, even distance learning. We're happy to do this by phone or by Skype if appropriate, but they're all given a full one-to-one study planning session so that the tutor can understand how the student is best going to be prepared for the exam. The classroom fees all include the class workbooks. We have a PowerPoint-based set of slides. Every single learning outcome statement, as the curriculum is broken down into, is described with graphics, with clear explanation. Lots of worked examples on the slides. You get the recordings such as this, so with all the examples shown on the screen. Lots of tips, lots of question banks for each subject, and lots of inspiration. You get the virtual classroom, which is the recordings, and so here you can see on the distance recording the screen, and you can see the tutor explaining everything, and of course the tutor is available if you've got any questions, so that you can ask them. You can send us emails and we will generally reply within 1 working day. There is a progress test every couple of weeks so that you can check your how up to date you are. Full-time students will sit this in class. Other students, we can mark their papers and give them a grade based on how they've done relative to their peers. The tutor support I've already mentioned, but from the beginning all the way through to the exam. There's also an online calculator and maths tutorials. The calculator, we spend a lot of time in class going through this. Now you may think, well, I know how to use a calculator. I've been using a calculator since I was 2. Well, in the exam it's not quite like that. You are only allowed one of 2 calculators. The one that we recommend is the Texas Instruments BA2+. This is a screen version of it, and it's a fully live machine, so we can clear that there, doing different calculations. And we show you how to use this. There are lots of financial functions, lots of statistical functions on it, and we give you all the shortcuts that you need for the exam. There is also a full there's a full program on maths for the people that need a little bit of background on that. That's available as well. Do please contact us for details on that. We also offer careers seminars. Although these are aimed mostly at our full-time students, they are certainly available to other students who want to join in. We have a session on CVs and cover letters, how you get your CV looking so that it's going to be noticed by potential interviewers, how you do the interview, so how to answer certain questions, what sort of killer questions there may be, and how to approach it, how to prepare yourself, and of course presentation skills. To getting a job these days in finance, it's not just a matter of a half-hour interview. You need to be able to stand up in front of a group of people and give a good, confident presentation. I mentioned that the Quartic training CFA program is our #1 product, but we do offer a number of other courses as well. The Investment Management Certificate is a Financial Services Authority approved regulatory exam. This is very useful for people who want to work in the United Kingdom and are speaking to clients. You need to have certain regulatory approvals that the CFA program doesn't provide. CFA is completely global. If you're operating in the UK market, you need to have this other certificate as well. It's a much smaller program than CFA, so it's generally far easier to get through once you've certainly done the first level of CFA. The Chartered Institute for Securities and Investment, they run a wide range of other certificates exams, also for FSA approval. We run a range of courses for that. Do please check the website. Financial markets, a very broad range, whether you're looking at an introduction to fixed income, equity, the markets, economics. We have some expert tutors who present these. They're not exam courses, which means that there's a lot more flexibility with which direction the classroom goes in, and many levels from people who have never seen a particular product before through to market experts. On financial modelling, we have an industry expert, Mr. Coe. He presents these Excel modelling skills, absolutely essential. If you're going to be working in financial analysis, you must have very advanced Excel skills, how you build the models. You're learning the theory in your CFA program, your CFA courses. The financial modelling then gives you the practice of how to put that into Excel. That's all I'm going to say on this presentation. If you need any further information, do please get in touch. You have all our contact details on the slide in front of you. Do please go to our website where you'll find a lot more information on where we are and about us and the programs that we offer. Thank you very much for your time. We look forward to welcoming you to the Quartic community. Thank you.